Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Feel free to message me anytime in the chat. It is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, right on the dot. And I want to be very, very respectful of everyone's time today, making sure you're getting all of your questions answered about remote health and fitness coaching since we provided this new service to you at the Washtenaw Fitness Center. So, introducing myself. Hi, my name is Heather Henderson, and I am the manager of virtual programming. Basically, everything within the Washtenaw Fitness Center app is what I help support with. Move, Volt, making sure you can log in to the member login, and everything. So that's my role. Again, feel free to drop any questions in the chat here, or at the end, I will let you guys unmute and you can ask your questions out loud. So let's get into this. What is remote health and fitness coaching? This is an opportunity to get accountability, especially with your health and your fitness goals. How it all works is you get support with your goals, especially with using Volt. It is all housed through the Volt Fitness Center app, and I'll show you how to use that as well. Basically, the program is designed for you, meaning as soon as you open the Volt app, you will be able to see everything on that home screen and you follow everything on that home screen. It could be an exercise routine, it could be a warm up routine, it could be a walk. It could be swimming at the pool. It could be drinking water. Again, this is a full program that you are getting. And the coach will connect with you all through Volt as well. Basically, you're able to sit here and message your coach anytime in the Volt chat and they will respond within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. And you'll connect with your coach for your coaching call through Microsoft Teams. There's a couple of ways to do so with Microsoft Teams. You can dial in or you can join in a link just like you guys did today for this webinar. Or you can also use your laptop, you can use your tablet, and you're more than welcome to use your mobile device as well. We've had members use their phones again because they click on the dial in option and it's more of a phone call. If you want to actually meet the coach, feel free to click on the link on your laptop and then you'll be able to turn on your camera and see the coach on the other side. Totally up to you on how you want to connect with your coach with your call. Your first call is always an hour long, meaning that the coach is going to go through a huge deep dive of everything about you, your goals, fitness limitations, maybe just what you need to help you with your motivation. Motivation comes in ebbs and flows. So they'll probably create an SOS plan. What to do if you were to fall off the bandwagon, how could we get that reboot button going to make sure that you're not losing track of your big reason why? That is what your coach is here to help you with. Help you with those motivations, leveraging your strengths so that way you're being successful with everything that you have going on. The support to go through that journey of change. This is hard. Developing healthy habits is hard, but you don't have to do it alone anymore. Now we have the service here to where it is completely virtual. And I'll explain more as far as who the coaches are here in a hot second. But basically, they are there to help you provide tools to build long lasting habits. Habits can be anything from fitness to healthy habits such as eating, stress, sleep, motivation. It could be something to where maybe there's a hobby that you want to get back into, and that could be part of your mindfulness too. So these are some examples of goals that the coaches can help you with. You get that exercise programming all through Volt. They can help you with various areas of weight loss, strength training, mobility, recovery, cardio. all in this fitness category. When we connected with members to give this a try for a couple of months, we had members doing various fitness goals. We had marathon runners, we had those who just wanted to keep up with their grandkids, we had others who just wanted to just get back and get started, whether it was a daily walk or 5-minute routine or 30-minute routine. The more you share with your coach in that first kickoff call, the better they can really help you. So, not only can they support you with your fitness goals, they can also support you with your health goals. Again, that can be anything and everything underneath the sun. I want to specify the eating habits though. So, eating habits, it's more about mindful eating, healthy swaps, kind of supporting you, making sure you have good portion control. These coaches are not registered dietitians, meaning that if you're signing up for remote health and fitness coaching, you will not get a meal plan. Again, it's more of just building awareness to your habits. Maybe you're stress eating at night because you've had a very, very rough day with work. And next thing you know, you're sitting in front of the TV and the bag of chips is gone. Your coach can help bring awareness to that habit and say, you know what? I have a few ideas that I can help you with. Which one fits best for you? It is customized to your goals and your needs. But again, there's not a meal plan specifically to where they're going to tell you eat this, eat that, do this type thing. All right. So let's get ready to meet some of these coaches. All of the coaches have the same qualifications that the fitness professionals do at Washtenaw. They are all certified with a NCCA accredited certification, basically meaning they went through a really, really rigorous course to be a certified personal trainer. They all have a 4-year degree in a health related field. We have some that have exercise science. We have another that has nutrition science. And then I think we have one that even has hospitality. Everybody's different. So you never know what you're going to get. But you're always going to get support with fitness, motivation, eating habits, stress, sleep, goal setting, your lifestyle habits. That's what these coaches are here for. All right. These coaches are in no particular order. They're just coaches that I just, wanted to share with you. So Megan Hummer graduated from the University of Illinois with her bachelor's degree in kinesiology. She is a certified strength and conditioning specialist through the NCSA. She is also a nutrition coach through Precision Nutrition and a certified functional strength coach. Basically, what you're going to get with Megan is a really strong exercise program, somebody who understands eating habits and behavior change. The functional strength coach is where she's going to help you improve your posture and make sure that your movements relate to your life. She strives to build a strong relationship with her clients. She meets them where they're at because everybody's going through something different every single day. She's here to help you move and feel better and ensure that your members are being challenged appropriately, with also making sure they're able to still do their day-to-day tasks. Megan encourages her clients to build sustainable lifelong habits by tackling one thing at a time. And she strives to help you become 1% better every single day. Mary here has her master's in health and kinesiology from the University of Texas with a strong emphasis in exercise science. So you're really going to get a strong exercise program with her. She's also a corrective exercise personal trainer, and she focuses on mobility. So same thing, you're going to get a really, really strong foundational program with her to where you're going to be able to move safely and efficiently. Her style is, making sure that you're being fostered with your healthy lifestyle change, that it's sustainable to where you can really see those long-term results and actually fall in love with your health journey. A lot of folks, it's very normal to start and stop, and you just feel like you just can't get back on track. She's going to help you through those dark moments and making sure that you're embracing the change. Fun fact about Mary, just during her free time, she likes spending time outdoors with her family. She is also fluent in Spanish. Daniel Dent is a Troy University graduate where he got his bachelor's degree in health and human service with an emphasis in recreation and sports programming. So Daniel here is a really strong fit if you're wanting to move like an athlete, if you're training for a marathon, if you're just wanting to train even for a 5K or just getting started. He can take you from that start to where you want to go and finish as an athlete. He is also a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach as well. And he also is a certified integrative health practitioner. What that means, he is not a doctor. What that means is if you're bringing blood work to him and you're just like, hey, what do these results mean and how does that fit into my life? That is what Daniel can do, is kind of help you understand what your physician has recommended for you and take that from the physician into your daily habits and make those strong lifestyle changes. He has a passion for helping others build a foundation in strength training, and he really does take that holistic approach for your overall wellness. So, if you're really looking for somebody to help you with your performance training, and if you're looking for a diabetes educator, Daniel is your main man to go to. Last but not least, our coach, Amanda. So Amanda Rukab graduated from the University of North Florida, where she received a bachelor's degree in health science with a specialization in nutrition. She is also a ACE certified personal trainer and a health coach. So Amanda has the best of both worlds for you. She has years of experience and education being a personal trainer, but then she also has the specialty of having that nutrition degree to help you again with those eating habits, the portion control, the healthy swaps, the mindful eating technique, making sure that the goals that you are working on in those eating habits make sense and they're long lasting. Amanda has over 10 years of experience in the fitness industry as well. So you're going to get a very strong exercise program from her and various goals, such as high intensity interval training, circuit training, functional training. She really specializes in weight loss, and she's enthusiastic about helping others reach their goals. These are the coaches that I just wanted to highlight as we have, a growing team. So if there's somebody or something that you feel like is missing from the coaching team, please, please, please let me know. I'm always open to feedback. I'm always open for growth. So yeah, reach out with me anytime. My email will be available to you guys after this webinar. And it's also on the Washtenaw Fitness Center website too. So how this all works. We're using Volt the entire time to get your exercise programming, to do your messaging with your coach. You can message your coach anytime, Monday through Friday. They will respond within 24 hours during Monday through Friday. So meaning if you message your coach on a Saturday afternoon, your coach will reply by Monday afternoon. The frequency of your calls is up to you and your coach. What that means is after your first hour-long call with your coach to go through that deep dive of your big picture why, what motivates you, and you're actually going to walk away with an action plan right then and there by the end of that call. So based off of your goals, it's up to between you and your coach to develop the frequency of your check-in calls. Your check-in calls are 30 minutes long, and we have different options. Again, depends on your goals. We have some members that they just need an accountability partner, design an exercise program, and they just want to call once a month. We have others that are prepping for a wedding, or they really, really need extra support in those eating habits, getting that constant check in, getting that constant motivation. So you can set up twice a month coaching calls. If needed, we do have weekly options available, but those are pretty limited just depending on your availability and the coach's availability. So talk to your coach when you have your first call. You know, what does the next steps look like for me? And that's what the coach is there for, is to make sure that, you are, strong and you understand what the next steps are and you have that accountability. All right. So I talked a lot about Volt. Let's see how to use it. All right, apologies for the delay right there. This is my phone. This is my main page of my phone. Pardon all the notifications. Right here in the Washtenaw Fitness Center app, this is where everything is housed. This is where you'll get updates from the fitness center in case a class is canceled, something has changed, a new service, and so on and so forth. So you can see the card, that's where you would actually use to scan in to check into the center, the schedule for the group classes, and so on. Move and Volt. Move is our platform for you to basically have a Hulu of fitness. When you go to Move, you watch a video, you click play, and you follow the instructor. Volt is where you're actually going to get the coaching, that customized exercise program, that customized health program, and where you're actually going to do your workouts on your own. So when you first click on Volt, it's going to give you an overview, and then it's going to tell you to, create your code and enter your email address and everything like that. I'm not going to walk you through these steps because that's on our website, but basically you just enter in your email address. Everybody that is a member at the Washtenaw Health and Fitness Center gets Volt included in their membership. There is no additional cost for you to have your Volt exercise program. If you want the program to be customized, there are two options. You can go into the fitness center and speak with a fitness specialist or personal trainer to enhance your exercise program for you. Or you can come in here being get a remote health coach and fitness coach. So this is my coaching program. I actually connected with a coach, and this screen looks very, very different from our traditional Volt program. So here I actually have an activity to where the coach told me I am going to take a walk before I do my workout. Here's my workout of the day. And then here's a finisher that I'm going to do after the workout. So this is your main page. When you pull it down, it'll sit here and tell you what your focus is for the week. So hypertrophy training basically means I'm doing strength training and increasing muscle mass, but it gives you all the science and the details there. If I have the full 80 minutes, I can start my session with that big orange button that says start session and just go through the prompts. Or maybe I need to break up my day a little bit. So maybe I'll just say, you know what, I must just start with my walk. So this is what the coach told me to do. They told me to go take a walk at the track before my workout. Take a walk, tell me what you saw or how you're feeling today. So I'm gonna log that, saying that I did that today, log it to check, and I can provide that feedback to that coach here. This was, no effort. I had a nice little stroll. I loved it, and I like this. Can we add more? That coach will see that note and apply that feedback within a few hours and enhance your exercise program and your health program if you're giving them that feedback. The more feedback that you give to your coach, the better that they can assist you. So I'm gonna hit done. Yay, I did my walk today. So again, if I hit the big orange button that says resume session, it's going to automatically take me to the hypertrophy workout where I'm doing the steps and everything. Maybe before I get started, I need to see all these moves. So when you're on the main page of Volt, you can kind of hover over the exercises, and I'm scrolling to the right and now to the left to see my full program. If you're like, I don't like the scroll, I want to see it in a list format, just click on it. And now it's going to give you all your exercises for that routine in the big old list. How many reps you're doing, which set that you're doing. Basically, this is a superset to where I do one exercise and then another, then I take a break and do another group and so on and so forth. Up here, maybe there's a move that I see and I'm like, I'm not feeling the dumbbell curl to press because I read the history and the coaching cues. Right here at the top of the page, you should see two little squares where the arrows are pointing to each other at the top right. That is where, if I want to, I can replace the movement. There's 5,200 exercises in this library, and we are growing it as we speak. So more exercises to come. It's going to give you a list of the top 6 recommended movements, similar muscle groups, and so on. But maybe I'm like, you know what? I want to do cardio. You can scroll down here and find something that is a better fit for you. Maybe you want to replace that with doing the cardio bike. You can click it. You get to see a demo of the move, the coaching cues, instructions, and everything. And then hit this big orange button to choose this movement. All right. So if I'm ready to start my workout, I'm going to start my workout. There's no audio on this video. As you see, it is a person just doing the exercise on a loop. So you can watch the loop and then go straight into the exercise. As you see in this example here, it's giving you a range between 8 to 15. You at any time can always override the recommendations, meaning maybe I wanted to do 20 or maybe I wanted to do 10. You have that option to sit here and again, log what you do. If you see the 2 squares again right there, there's that replace button, but I actually did it, so I'm gonna hit done. This is a feature. If you want it turned off, let your coach know. It is automatically turned on to where it is going to give you a calibration of your weights. What that means is it's this AI. It has this auto feature to where if you rank the exercise really, really hard, it's going to automatically reduce the weight, maybe even reduce the reps. It depends on your history and the movement. So here, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say, you know what, I am going to do 10 pounds for my dumbbells. And I went crazy and I decided to do 20 reps. Why not? Hit done. This is the AI right here. How hard was it? So this is kind of the pattern that I've learned with the AI feature. Anything below a 5, it will go lighter. Anything above an 8, so if you're selecting 8 to 10, it's going to make it go lighter as well. Sometimes if you select 5, it'll actually increase the weight. It depends. There's no like one set program because every body is literally different. It depends on your history of what you rank the exercise, the movement itself, and so on. So let's just say, just for demonstration purposes, that was really, really hard. I couldn't have done another rep, meaning I logged 20, but I probably actually only did 15. So I'm going to say that was really, really hard. Again, it's telling you that the cortex, aka the AI, is learning how strong you are. It's going to start adjusting your weights for this movement. So now I went back to that first exercise that we did, but I want to skip this one. To skip it, I just swiped right to the screen is all I did. So here. Notice that it kept the weights at the same because with this move, it is a small muscle group being worked. However, if it was a large muscle group, say like a chest press working the chest, it probably would have reduced the weights. However, in this specific case, it reduced the reps. All right. Looking at this, maybe I go, I don't feel like doing this no more. So as I'm resting, that's what the orange timer is here at the bottom. I can replace it. Same thing. Maybe I want to do a plate bicep curl. I'm going to choose this movement, choose it just for this week. This week meaning just, the next 5 days. This block, a block is typically about a 3-month period. Forever, meaning I will never see dumbbell curl to press ever again, and I will automatically see plate bicep curl. I'm just going to say for this week. And same thing, because I've never done this move before, it's going to ask me a weight that I feel comfortable to start with, and same thing. You can always override the system anytime. Up here at the top right, there's these 3 little dots. This is basically an opportunity if you want to switch it from metrics, basically from the US to standard. The top right here, I can message the coach right then and there up here at the top right and say, plate bicep curl, I wasn't feeling that one. Can we swap it? Or you, again, have the opportunity to swap it. Or maybe you swapped it and you send a message to your coach. I didn't have dumbbells, but I did have a plate. Can we make adjustments to my program? You can give that feedback in any which way that you want to, literally right then and there, after the workout, or in a whole separate message. I'm going to scroll to the right just to show you, again, this is the full routine, so I don't want to take up y'all's time today. So when you get to the last exercise, you'll hit done, or if you saw at the top left, you can always hit finish too. It'll ask you, do you actually want to finish this, or do you want to pause it and close it and come back? I'm going to say that we finished it. And same thing as it did earlier with the walk, it's going to ask me, how hard was it? Did I like it? Add your notes if you want to. You can always skip it too. At the top right, you'll see the orange skip button. But again, the more feedback you give to the coach, the better support that you will have too. And it's going to load my summary. So as you see, the summary right there on the workout, I worked out for 2 minutes and I did 7% of it. That's basically telling me I could probably go back and finish it. But if you want to click on the summary, just click on it and it's going to give you that overall focus. Was this endurance? Was this strength? Was this mobility? Was this durability? That's what that graph is at the top there. I burned 15 calories in 2 minutes. Woo! And it's going to tell me the movements that I did. It was an upper body pull, it was a lower body push, and so on and so forth. Over here at the right is the details. This gives you that overview again of what you did, or if you skipped it. I was very lazy today, and that's okay. The three little dots at the top right, that is where if I go, ooh, I should probably go back to that. I can resume. Maybe I want to hit a reset button. I can always reset it right then and there, or I want to share it. Maybe I want to share it to social media. You can text it, you can email it now. Everything is right here, all of your apps and so forth. All right. And right here, I have a finisher. This is a cool feature that we have as well for everyone. You can do this without a coach, by the way. Right here at the bottom, add activity. Maybe I didn't want to do that total body finisher. Maybe I wanted to do a core finisher, or maybe I wanted to do a hit primer. That's what these options are here. You can choose from a quick routine that's under 15 minutes. And there's all these categories here. We have strength, we have a mass builder, basically overloading those arms, specific body parts. Metcon, basically meaning that you're just doing a quick circuit, as many reps as possible. Or again, that cool down. Maybe again, instead of doing that total body flexibility one that was already loaded, maybe I just want to do some deep breathing. You can add it to the beginning of your day or at the end. I'm going to do at the end. And instead of doing this finisher, I'm just going to do this one. If you want to take out that total body flexibility one, click on it. Top right here, three little dots. You can start it or skip it. I'm going to hit skip, and then it's going to let me know, hey, we skipped this. You can look ahead for the days as well. There are different activities for different days. Again, it really depends on the program that you are, wanting from your coach. Your coach can truly tailorize this screen to you. So we talked about the chat bubble at the top right corner there. Top left corner here, you should see three little bars. When you click on those three little bars, it's going to give you basically the main screen and navigation of the app outside of your full program. So here, the My Training, that's where my walk was, that's where my finisher was, that's where my workout was. The Resource Hub is super duper cool. This is where you can get all various content, including nutrition, learning how to keep the body cool when you're working out in an intense hot environment. This next one, I think, is about like snacking. A couple of coaches, their workout meals. So feel free to go through here and scroll through these categories. Some of them are articles, some of them are videos. If it's a video like this one is, it'll sit here and have a circle with a play icon in the middle. All right, so I closed out of that. This is my favorite, is the activity log. Maybe you saw your home screen and you went, oh my gosh, I don't have time for all of this. I went for that walk, but instead of doing that lifting routine, I decided to go for a swim. This is where you'll be able to log that. So in activity log, at the bottom there, there's the big plus button that says log. Choose your activity. You have 70 options. But if for some reason out of those 70 options, it doesn't best fit, there's a custom category and an other category. Up to you on how you want to use those categories. So let's say, for example, here, I decided to practice my mindfulness. And the mindfulness thing that I did was I did some deep breathing exercises. I can sit here and say that specifically, add that duration here. It's by scrolling, choosing the date and the time. You don't have to log this, but if it was something that was intense, you can give that feedback to your coach that it was super easy and I needed that time to just breathe. Or if it was something where you went swimming and you did 1,000 laps in the pool, log that. Save is where you'll save it. And that is that for the activity log. Right here at the bottom, settings, this is where you can change your notification settings. So enable your push notifications. Highly recommend that. That way you can get your messages from your coach. This is where I'm using an Apple device, so it's going to say Apple Health here. If you have an Android, I want to say it has like Google. I'll double check that. Apologies on that one. Down here at the bottom, you can edit your equipment. Basically, if for whatever reason you don't have a barbell or you don't have dumbbells, or if you're traveling that week, you can deselect it and it turns off those exercise recommendations based off of what you have here. Meaning, for example, that plate curl, if I had deselect this one, it wouldn't have listed that option as a recommended replacement move. Just note that if you're turning these things off, please share what you turned off with your coach so that way they can help with your exercise programming. It's safe to leave them all on and then just use the replace movement. That way, again, you have all 5,200 exercise options. It's better to have more options than none. 1-rep maxes, this is kind of cool if you're really focusing on strength training and you can log this here to where the AI Cortex is going to remember what you logged and really take it to the next level with your fitness and making the weight selection proper for you, depending on how you rank the exercise. Again, and it's a good little history for you to have too. Your coach has this on the back end as well. Your account, that's where you can change things if you need to. Your information, this is where you would enter in your information for your height and weight. It's typically set up as you set up the app there. That is everything of the Volt app here. I'm going to check for questions really fast. Okay, I don't see any. All right. Last thing I want to give you guys is just a bit of a service overview, and then we can ask questions at the end. So I really appreciate y'all taking the time to, learn about this service, really get an understanding of how to use Volt and what a remote health and fitness coach is. So basically, they're there to be your accountability partner. A personal trainer is going to help you with your fitness training and actually take you through the workout itself at the center. Here with remote coaching, you'll do the workouts on your own, and then you check in with your coach via chat or the calls. You get a full program with both exercise and health, and you get a customized program based off of what your goal is. We have people here wanting to lose weight. We have people here wanting to build strength. We have somebody who's wanting to try to get off a high blood pressure medication. We have other folks that they don't do an exercise program. They go for a daily walk and they connect with their coach to talk about their eating habits. It really is up to you. This is not a cookie cutter program. This is not a cookie cutter service. These coaches are highly qualified and they really do care about you. So I'm sure the question that you guys are asking is how much does this cost? It is $79 a month in addition to your center membership dues. It is all billed on the same day as your center membership. So you'll see 2 charges from the Washtenaw Health and Fitness Center. one for your membership, and then the $79 for the remote coaching. If you want to learn more about this service, there is an FAQ link on the Washtenaw homepage. Questions thus far? $79 regardless of number of meetings with a coach. Correct. Yes, it doesn't matter because again, you get that unlimited chat Monday through Friday. Respond within 24 hours. So if you want to meet once a month, yep, $79. If you want to meet twice a month, $79. Again, weekly is limited. Talk with your coach on that if necessary. But yes, $79 regardless of how many meetings that you need with your coach. I'll give you more specifics there, Leanne. We had one member who, one period of their time, they only needed once a month. They just needed somebody to check in with them, give them that exercise program, but then their dad passed away. Then that once a month calls went to twice a month. It gives you that opportunity to give you that flexibility in your life, depending on where you are at in your life. Good question. If it's easier, I can unmute you guys if you want to, and you can ask your questions or feel free to keep dropping them here in the chat. Limited with weekly is more on the coach availability because coaches are making sure that they're checking in with people who are doing once a month, twice a month. Weekly, obviously, that's going to fill up really, really fast depending on the person and their needs. So when I say limited on the weekly, it's really more on the coach's schedule because each coach is different with their schedule. We have some that work more evenings. We have some that work, early mornings. So it just kind of depends there. Good question, Leanne. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, you will receive my contact information after this webinar. So thank you for joining me today. Feel free to email me anytime. My email is also listed on the Washtenaw Fitness website as well. When you go through the FAQs, you will see my email listed there. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions, that is everything that I have for you today. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me. I'll be available in the next 15 minutes to hang out, answer your questions if you want a one-on-one conversation. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.